everyone, it is Toby here, back for another video, and in today's video I have a question. I want to see if Kyriakos Grizzly's workouts actually work, why he does them, whether he does them just to look weird on the internet or whether they actually work as like a functional, proper way of working out. So I'm going to try out a few of the different exercises today and see how they go. So if you somehow don't know who Grizzly is, Kyriakos Grizzly, here is a brief introduction. Basically, he's this absolutely huge Greek man who trains in some really unorthodox ways. I don't know whether that's due to injury or just the way he likes to train, but he's become quite a meme in the fitness community, really huge on both Instagram, YouTube, sharing clips and stuff like that. And mainly because he trains in the most awkward, weird, unorthodox way that I've ever seen, and I'm really curious to see whether this actually works as a way to train, and I'm really curious to try some of the exercises. And the thing is, he doesn't use light weights either. The weights are actually really heavy, so the dude's strong, like the dude's really strong. He weighs about 200 kilo, I think, and he can move some really heavy weights. So I'm interested to see how much I can move in these exercises compared to like my deadlift, my squat and stuff, because I'm decently strong. Like my deadlift's up at about 230 kilos, 500 pounds, that sort of area. My squat's not too far behind it. So I really want to see how my strength can compare to Grizzly's in these different exercises, because obviously I'm not going to move anywhere near the weight he does, but we're going to give it a good go. So I've picked 3 exercises that I can try with the equipment that I have in the space that I have. So yeah, should be really good fun. Right, so as you can probably imagine, I have absolutely zero context of how heavy I need to go, how this is going to feel. I'm going to try it with no elbow sleeves on, because that's how Grizzly does it. But if it really bloody hurts, I'll put on some elbow sleeves that I've got somewhere. But yeah, he wears a belt to get that power belly up. Big deep breath. He holds his breath on the Zercher shrugs. We've got 70 kilos loaded up. I have no idea how heavy this is going to be, how easy this is going to be, but let's just give it a go. So, oh. I can see why he makes that noise. Oh my god. The pressure in my head. Okay, so I can see why he makes a lot of noise. Right, that was heavy, but not too... Oh my goodness, I'm already getting blood blisters coming through on the elbows, but that was heavy, but not too heavy. I reckon we can go up a bit further, but I'm going to put the elbow sleeves on because that was more painful on the elbows than it was, but the pressure in me in general was ridiculous. So I guess as we get a heavier weight, the pressure is going to be even more. Right, I'm going to try and do like 5 or 6 reps with each weight I do, but this is 70. Let's try and jump to 100. Alright, I've got 100 kilos now and the elbow sleeves on. Yeah, I don't know what to say other than let's do it. You have to live it. Oh my god. Right. So he does it like gets right under it, in there, and then just sort of does. Oh my god. This is a really weird position to be in. Right. Let's give it a go. Oh! I can't explain to you that feeling. What? I'm lost for words. 100 kilo again felt okay. just my head. It's like, it's not even just my head, it's like my entire upper body just immediately fills with blood and pressure. And I don't even know what muscles I'm working doing what I'm doing. And the noises are not for content at all. They're completely like involuntary. I will try my hard in the next set to stay absolutely silent, but I can see why he makes all these noises. Like, I can't believe this exercise. Like, I don't even know what it's working. Like, I feel it in my calves. I feel it everywhere. It's just pressure. It can't be healthy. Right, so that's 100. I don't know where to go from there. Should we put 225s on, make it 120? Let's make it 120. I mean, he does it with 400 kilos. How bloody hell do you do that? Right, we've got 120 loaded on the bar now. 120. Yeah, I don't really know if it's going to go or not. That 100, it leaves me completely out of breath. Like, I can see that it's doing something, I just don't know exactly what it's doing. Like with bench press, you can feel it in your chest. Deadlift, you can feel it in your back and your hamstrings. Squat, you can feel it in your quads and your hamstrings. This, you just feel it. You just feel it. Like, you just feel it. There's no other way to describe it. And I want to sit here and go, this is a stupid exercise. I'm never going to do it again. But you know what? It's working stuff that I've never worked before, and probably is very good for general strength and strongman-wise, cone and circle and stuff like that, where you've got to hold it in the exertion position. But yeah, without further ado, we're just going to see what max weight we can get on this, because it's fun. I like it. I enjoy it. I'm enjoying it. And I didn't think I would. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. And remember, I'm going to try and stay relatively quiet when I do this, because I am in a house share. But trying to do a grizzly workout quiet is like, I don't even know what to compare it to. But anyway. Oh my god. Somehow I've got glute cramp. What? I don't even know if they count as right. I'm so confused. This video is going to be certainly interesting when I'm editing it, because I don't know what's going on. I'm baffled at these workouts. But I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Right. I wanted 150. Let's see if we load it up to 150, we can get it. Right, I've got 150 loaded up here. Less than half of what Grizzly does. Grizzly does 400. I'm telling you now, I don't think there is any way on planet Earth I'm getting anywhere close to 200 kilo today. Because this is nuts. This is stupid. This is insane. But it's amazing. It works so well. Oh my goodness. Right. So yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to do 150 and we're just going to AMRAP it. We're going to go as many reps as possible. Then we'll move on to the next exercise of the video. But yeah, I've got the power belly out. I thought since I bloated up over from being on holiday, I'd do this. And yeah, it's a nuts thing doing these Zercher shrugs. It's frying my brain. This can't be healthy, but it also can't be unhealthy. It's amazing. I've never felt this way while working out before. I can see why he does it. Right, let's go. Let's go, right. I don't even know what that looks like on camera, but it feels stupid. Right, Zercher shrugs. I'm going to say yes, they do work if what you're trying to do is fill your entire body with as much blood as possible and give yourself more of a head rush than anything I've done before. But Jesus. And let's see if I've got any blood blisters. Yes. Yep, my elbows. Wait, I'll walk over to the camera. I don't even know how I get out of this each time. That's why it's not in the video. There we go. But yeah, as you can see, don't know if you can see there, my elbows are pretty much blood blisters up. But oh my goodness, that exercise is nuts. All right, on to exercise 2. Alright, this next exercise is the forearm one, which he has like rested on his back. The bar strapped in, does like that. We're going to give it a go. Yeah, I don't really know how this is going to go. It's a miracle I've got a multitude of different belts, because this one needs like a soft one to not kill your back. But yeah, you just get sort of strapped in, and then sort of like good morning position, and just sort of flex your elbows, not your elbows, your forearms. I don't know, we're going to give it a go, see what weight we can do on this. Yeah, this could be an incredibly uncomfortable position. It can't feel any weirder than the Zercher strugs. They've fried my brain, those have. Right, yeah, let's give these forearm ones a go. So, just strap in, I guess. Yeah. So strap on. Then getting the bar up onto there, and then they were strange. They do work the forearms massively though, but strange, felt very strange. I don't know if I got it in the right position or what, but yeah, it felt weird. Felt very weird. But yeah, like before, I'm going to up the weight and we're going to try again. Right, we've got 90 kilo on the bar. Now, I didn't think 100 would be a smart idea, so we're going to try 90, then possibly go up from there. Yeah, there's not really much to say other than we're trying these things and we're seeing how they're feeling. And so far, both exercises seem to work. I mean, I guess that's why he does them, but they actually, yeah, they work surprisingly well. Much better than I thought they would. Right. That felt better than the 70. I like this one. This one's working my forearms in a way I've never even tried before. So, up the weight and go again. Right, we got 110 on the bar now. I can't see myself going too much higher than this, but maybe. Yeah, so far all I can say is that it makes my knuckles feel like they're going to explode. But as for my forearms, it's working them incredibly well, which I was not expecting. So I thought it would just be like more of a gimmicky exercise, a bit like the Zercher shrugs, which sort of just create an entirely high pressure in your body. See, I don't feel it in my traps all that much, a bit, but I do feel this in my forearms much more like specified than anywhere else. So yeah, I am a fan of these ones. But yeah, let's do some more. Oh god, that bar's not there properly. Oh, right. Yeah, 110 felt all right. Let's go up. Let's go up. All right, 130 for these. This is actually my, I think it's my Zercher squat PR 130. I haven't done Zercher squat in a long time. Leave a comment down below if you want me to try and max out my Zercher squat. But yeah, my Zercher shrugs were 150, and I don't even know how many of them I actually got as full shrugs, but I can't tell with Grizzly either, so I think that's fair enough. But these, I could definitely feel a much more range of motion type thing. But at 130, I think is where we're going to top out for today. Do as many as we can on this, and then we'll move on to the final exercise. Oh, nearly fell over. Right. Yeah, I think. Oh my god, my hands. Any more than that, I'm going to fall over on the pickup. But oh my god. Whew. Yeah, they definitely work your forearms. I've got a lovely pump. My veins are coming through. I haven't seen my veins in ages on my forearms. I guess that comes with losing a bit of body fat, and also not even Zercher. He's literally titled the exercise forearm exercises. So, forearms exercise, sorry. So that's what we're going to call it, on this forearms exercise. Yeah, right. That was good. I prefer these to the Zercher shrugs. The Zercher shrugs make you feel like a man. They make you feel insane. It's just a huge rush of blood, an incredibly high dopamine rush, but I don't think they're actually working much. Whereas these, they don't feel as good, but you can really feel them working the forearms. So yeah, these I might actually incorporate into some of my training if I need to get my grip better for strongman. But yeah, final exercise, let's go. Okay, so this next one is just called simply explosive power. And yeah, so what it is, he's got a bar on his back with some weights on it, and he's going down, sitting on a box. So it's like a box squat, but then he goes into a jump. So yeah, so if he weighs about 200 kilo and the bar he's using is 100 kilo, then he's doing that with a good 300 kilos. So I'm 100 kilo. The bar's got 70 on it, so 170, just over half. I reckon I could do that. Let's start with 70 and work our way up. So we're actually going to wear the big belt for this one. So we've ordered a different belt for each of these exercises. But yeah, let's give it a go. See how it goes. Whew. So yeah, the squat bar is something I'm very comfortable with. It's just the jumping part afterwards. I'll do a high bar just in case. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, right, I'll do 3. Whew. That roasts your calves. I cannot stress that enough, how much that kills your calves off. That's really good. That is a really good one. I like that one. I might actually start doing that on the end of leg days to build up explosive power in my legs. But what we're going to do, of course, we're going to up the weight. We're going to go again. Right, we've loaded up the bar now to 85 kilos. I think we're going to try top up at 100 to try and match Grizzly, even though being 100 kilo lighter. But yeah, I can feel like these are going to get hard quickly. So yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Back in the high bar. I haven't high bar squatted at all, let alone squat jumped. So I don't know. I'll try. No, I won't try low bar. That seems silly. Right, high bar. Right. That'll do. Whew. Yeah, they're definitely tough. They're getting tougher as well. 85 was hard. I think 100 will be a good place to top it off at. But yeah, wow. They really work. My quads on them, I don't know if you can see on camera, but they're super pumped. Super pumped. My calves. That's the main thing, is my calves in this. That is killing me. So yeah, we'll up it to 100. Right, as Grizzly would say, you have to live it. 100 kilos. Let's aim for 10 reps. explosive power. I've just put something in my mouth. Doesn't matter. Let's go. 100 kilos. Matching Grizzly is the only one I'll definitely be able to match Grizzly on her standard weights worth, not including body weight, but let's go. Okay. Oh. 5 will do. I said 10, but oh my god, they burn so quickly. Jeez. My calves. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that is that. 100 kilos, we'll leave it there. His workouts get you out of breath, I can tell you that. Right, let me reset the camera. Let me sit down and we'll talk through the video. Right, so training like KYRIAKOS GRIZZLY, how did I find it? How did I find the 3 exercises that I did? Well, as you could probably tell, my least favourite was these Zercher shrugs. They have left my elbows blood blistered up, got bar hickeys all over them, and I don't know what they worked. I can't tell what pain is from that. I think my traps are coming through sore now, probably from those shrugs, but whilst doing them, all you feel is just an immense pressure from the waist up. Especially culminating in your head, you start seeing stars. The noises are completely involuntary. You just sort of have to make noises to get through it. And yeah, it's hard, it's heavy, but it's a good way to handle heavy weight and move heavy weight. And I probably won't do them again, apart from for Amin. They don't really have a place in my program. But if they work for him and have a place in his program, all power to him. And the same for you guys. If it works for you, go ahead and do it. As I said, it probably has some good carryover to stuff like Conan's wheel and Zercher squats and all that sort of thing, holding things in your elbows. And obviously get the traps nice and built. Someone said to me that Grizzly trains that way because of an injury. If that's the case, if you can get around it doing that, brilliant, perfect. Right, exercise 2 was my favourite, the forearm one on your back, which, yeah, it really surprisingly targeted the forearms very specifically. I wasn't really finding a lot else was being targeted whilst doing that. A little hard to get into position, but once you're in position, it's really easy to go for once you're strapped in and all that, and it actually feels really good on the forearms. I did a lot of other forearm stuff like reverse curls, all those things, and these are the best forearm exercises that I've done, so I might even include these in my training if I need to do some grip stuff, some forearm work, but I got a really nice pump doing them. Really good way to get heavy weight moving from your forearms. Yeah, just completely well done, Grizzly, for bringing those to my attention and stuff. And then the third exercise, just we saw then, was the squat jumps, the explosive power, if you will, and they were good. They were dangerous. I felt the bar slip on every jump, but it was a really good way to target the whole leg in an explosive way. Usually I do bodyweight squat jumps to try and target the leg, and they're just getting a bit too light. But doing this weighted, I don't know why I didn't think of it combining it with a box squat, so you don't have to worry about falling over at the bottom. You can just sit down, and honestly, really felt good. And I was surprised at how quickly the lactic acid built up, and I wasn't able to continue. After 5 reps with the 100, I was pretty much completely shot. I could have maybe squeezed out 1 or 2 more, but definitely not to 10, which is what I thought I'd be able to get to. But yeah, very, very happy with them, but they're probably my second favourite. So to rank them in order of my favourites, least favourite, Zercher shrugs, but they do have a place. Second favourite would be the squat jumps. My favourite is the forearm one, just because I was surprised at how effective it actually was at targeting the forearms. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little insight into how Grizzly trains. If you wanted to see someone else try it and give their thoughts, I hope you found it useful. If you want to try it yourselves, go for it. Just be safe. Make sure you have safeties and all the necessary spotting and stuff that you need, because it is an awkward way to train. And I don't know if I did it right. I probably didn't with the Zercher shrugs, maybe. It's the only one I could think that I didn't do completely correctly. But yeah, if you want to see me train like Grizzly in a part 2, where I try some of his other exercises, let me know in the comments below. And if you want me to train like any other fitness influencer, any celebrity, anything like that, let me know who you want to see me train like in the comments, and I'll give it a go. I always like expanding my training horizons, seeing how I can train differently. So this was a really fun experiment. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, like, comment and subscribe for more. The more subscribers I have, the more content I can make, and hopefully the more people it will reach. And if you made it this far and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Just do it. I put a lot of effort into these videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.